The standoff over the Strait of Hormuz escalated sharply on Saturday, April 18th, as Iran reversed its decision to reopen the vital waterway and fired on ships attempting to pass. The move came in response to the United States continuing its blockade of Iranian ports. Iran's Revolutionary Guard Navy declared the strait closed until the blockade is lifted, warning that any vessel attempting to move or approach the area could be targeted. The Strait of Hormuz, through which about one-fifth of the world's oil supply flows, has once again become a flashpoint, raising concerns of a worsening global energy crisis as the conflict enters its 8th week. A fragile ceasefire is set to expire by Wednesday, April 23rd, even as Pakistan works to mediate fresh talks. Tensions escalated further after Iranian forces opened fire on a tanker and an unidentified projectile struck a container ship, according to British maritime authorities. India has formally raised concerns after an India-flagged vessel, Sanmar Herald, was caught in the incident. For Iran, closing the strait is a powerful lever against the global economy and a way to pressure Donald Trump. For the US, the blockade is aimed at tightening economic pressure on Tehran. Iran's new supreme leader, Mujtaba Khamenei, issued a strong warning, saying the country's navy is ready to confront its enemies. The latest escalation comes just a day after Iran briefly reopened the strait, following a short-lived truce linked to tensions in Lebanon, a move that had briefly eased oil prices. However, President Trump reaffirmed that the US blockade will remain until a deal is reached, despite earlier talks in Pakistan ending without agreement. US forces have already turned back multiple ships since the blockade began. Iranian officials, including Deputy Foreign Minister Saeed Khatibzadeh, have accused the United States of risking the global economy and undermining the ceasefire. Iran has also rejected demands to hand over its enriched uranium stockpile, calling the proposal unacceptable, though it signaled openness to discussing other concerns. As mediation efforts continue, Pakistan's Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar is pushing for another round of talks, but Iran says it is not ready, citing Washington's hardline stance. Meanwhile, Trump struck a defiant tone, saying negotiations are ongoing but warning, "They can't blackmail us."